We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Mike Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing. Zach Godley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Scope is there. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
That is third.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here comes the first pitch. C.J. Cron comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Harold Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jorge Soler. Had him guessing that time as he's looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Ready now, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, Kristen Stewart. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Settling in now, Ryan O'Hearn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. A 1-1.
Hey.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2 count.
Popped him up. Romine waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He pulls this one into right. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals go down. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here it comes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Schoop brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The next 3-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Ground ball right side. Merrifield brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Grounded back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still digging in to try it again. Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
no doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With Merrifield next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs. 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. A ball and no strikes. Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and he is in there. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard on the ground to first. Glove by Cabrera, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Harold Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Kristen Stewart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ryan O'Hearn is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in his zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Brett Phillips is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Now here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And that's taken for strike 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's running. Popped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. It was a walk in his last. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. The 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, you miss over the middle with a sinker, and it becomes more just like your generic two-seamer. Hitter got great wood on that pitch.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Xiaoqing Chang is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
All even now. 2-2. 3 runs already home here. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Goodrum over to his left. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
C.J. Cron is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep to right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network. Right after. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And he takes ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Michael Franco will be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Austin Romine, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready for another shot now. Nico Goodrum, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In order to go the Tigers, still down 3-0. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Gordon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count of. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Hard liner toward short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one skied out toward right. Soler's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the quick.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Kansas City Royals.
On Monday. In the AL Central, the Royals 3-0. The Chicago White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. The Minnesota Twins bested the visiting Indians 3-0. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-1. The Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Rays 8-4. The Angels held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-1. The Braves swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 10-9. The Marlins launched 3 home runs as they took down the Nationals in Washington 14-8. Aaron Nola struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Fightin' Phils got the best of the Blue Jays 2-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Nicholas Castellanos collected a total of 4 driven in, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 4-2. The Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-0. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.